Alright guys, welcome back to our journey to level 99. We are jumping into a brand new tournament for Tech Find. So we're seeded again. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. That's everything we want to see. Our bracket does include the Bhed and the Guado, so that's not great. It looks like we're facing the Guado Glories, but seeded in these is amazing because it saves us a match, which means more Tech Finds, which is awesome. 100%. At this point, it looks like I'm setting this up. I'm not, I promise. But yeah, the Luca Go is going against the Ronso Fangs, and then we are taking on the Guado Glories on our way to Tech Find. So let's actually put Nimrok in the goal. We can't have him just wandering about. And then let's also give Blappa his super duper nap shot 3. You know, it's a good one. And he can learn nap shot 2, but who cares? He already knows nap shot 3. 3 is greater than 2. That's all you need to know. Starting out though, Barrack will have the ball, so we're actually going to pass to our backline Judah here, and then see if we can set up Blappa for a shot, which is now even more deadly because I don't know if I mentioned it, but nap shot 3. It's so good. It's going to be insane. It's going to genuinely be nutty, I think. So, I mean, obviously a lot of goalies will run anti-nap too because, you know, the AI is not completely busted in the head, although it kind of is. But yeah, I think a lot of teams will run that anti-nap too, but I think it's so useful, right? One of the biggest uses we're going to get out of it with this kind of a team is the +7 shoot, because you might not notice it now, but as we continue onward and as we play more Blitzball, the other teams are going to level up potentially more than us, like in terms of stats and stuff. We were talking about this with the Kilkabees. So one of the biggest hurdles we're going to have with Kilkabees is their stats are going to get bonkers, and the only saving grace is going to be the fact that the AI makes bad decisions. But if the AI doesn't make bad decisions, then, you know, how do you get the ball away from, you know, a 90 endurance player? Like, how? When you've got like 50 attack? Like, it's going to be very challenging. But I mean, I guess we'll see when we get there, right? I mean, that's really all we can say at this point. So we knock out Guado with a crazy pass. Like that was very good. We had a 5-point difference, or a 5-stat difference between their block and our pass, and we had like 25 pass left over. Like, that is actually kind of, I mean, that's really crazy. Yeah, we're gonna go for the nap shot just early on, and also kind of underrated. This should mean more experience for Blappa, which is gonna be nice. I mean, our forwards could use it. Honestly, they're a little bit starved for experience points and such. They just don't get them because, you know, it's a situation where we pass to our back line a lot and just have them get experience, and shooting a lot doesn't get you, I mean, shooting a lot does get you a little bit of experience, but the reason we ceased that was because Barrack is already like level 85 or something. Like, the more we do that, the more Barrack levels up. I mean, obviously there's an argument like, oh, just put Judah in the midfield or something, but we took the path we took, right? We decided that passing in the back line was more important, and that's what we did. But now it's going to be 2-0 against the Guado Glories. Not Guado's got an insane pass stat, but when he's withered, I mean, he's just like any other player. That's really what it comes down to. So we're going to wither pass here. I don't really expect this going very far. But, I mean, we're stuck, right? Like, there's not much to do here. So we might as well take some people down with us. So Zazzy claims the ball. We're already 2 goals up, so I'm not super worried about this. I mean, this is fine. Gonna go for the pass. Okay. I don't hate this. I mean, this is, super, super greedy, like thinking that they could complete a pass there. But I also get it, right? Like, you're kind of in a stuck position. If I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys, though, I probably shouldn't put too much thought into it, because it's really the AI just doing random things. It doesn't really have a plan here, it feels. They're just kind of like, whatever works, and then they just move on with life. The only problem is it never works. it never works, man. It's always bad. And just like that, 2-0 going into the second half. So I mean, not too bad. We got 2 goals, got some experience. I mean, it's a pretty standard first half for us, honestly. Then Blappa levels up. More HP and endurance. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, Barrick. Oh, Barrick's level 88. Oh my gosh. I didn't realize he was that high of a level. It really is crazy. Like, I know I gush about this all the time, but Barrick is just leaps and bounds above everyone else. But it's such a standard thing we see, right? We see that on every single team where we have a midfielder. Like, the midfielder just gets a crazy amounts of experience, it feels. Yeah, we're going to push up here. And really what we're trying to do, if possible, is we want to get the ball to Nimruk. Now Guado obviously kind of pushing towards Nimruk. Not on purpose, just via a tackle. So it's, you know, there's no intent at this point, but, you know, I'm sure there will be some eventually. And then we're just going to start the passing. Really, our main goal with this is to exhaust all of Nimruk's HP pool. Like, if we do that, we can walk away happy. Like, that's really the main thing. Alright, so a little bit of pressure here. The problem is with the Guado, like, they've got such good block, I can't really do much about it, right? Like, I can't really engage Gira here and try to knock him asleep, because I'm pretty sure his block is just, like, out of this world, you know? And I gotta, oh man, Gira didn't chase us early enough, but Otta did, so I had to do that pass. Because if I hadn't, then Blappa would have encountered Otta, and then it would have been awkward. Oh, this is kind of weird. You know what? Maybe I just fly by the seat of my pants. That's a phrase, right? And see if Gira intercepts me. Take some risks, right? That's what I'm doing. Play risky. Play risque. Probably not that, actually. Just risky. Alright, cool. That's the Lake Am. And what do you know, man? We're good. I mean, we might be good, actually. I don't know this. I'm a little bit nervous. I started like saying like, oh, we're good, we're fine. And it's like, maybe not. Maybe we are not that. The thing is, like, my brain is melting. I'm trying to figure out what Gear Guado is doing. He's just doing random stuff. I'm like, what is going on? What are you thinking? Like, I don't know. I just don't understand, you know? I'm just like watching him. He's like in his own world right now. So we're passing, and he's just not aware of our existence for like the entirety of this. So I'm like, when's he going to become aware that we exist? And it feels, I mean, honestly, potentially never. He might just never know we're here. I don't know. Maybe Zazzy's the same. No, Zazzy's coherent today. He knows we're here. He's not going to let us do that. Okay. That is so odd. I don't know what Gear is doing, man. It's another world out there for him. He's just lost. There it is. 2-0. So you see, like, no experience for them. And then 51 for Nimrod. Actually, a lot less than he normally gets. I mean, like, 3 less, but still. But yeah, Nimrod levels up. More HP, endurance, block, and catch. Then Wake Am, level 74. HP, endurance, block, and catch. So yeah, we got the 70s here. Nice. Anyways, Fangs 2-1 the Goers, and then we 2-0 the Glories. So it looks like Fangs are the ones we're facing. Perfect. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And when you come back, we're going to be playing more Blitzball. Till next time.